has been capped off.
Woo!
Dang.
Wait a minute, and I got something for y'all. Being that it's feeling a little good right now. Hey, make sure you want to send me anything. Make sure to send it to that P.O. box in Chesapeake, Virginia.
Bang, bang, booty butt gang. Xylee has a P.O. box in Chesapeake, Virginia, available for you to send her anything you may need. It's just the menacing aspect of it that makes you look pathetic is all, for those watching. Big dubs.
Oh, it's public. It's public on my channel.
Yeah, it's just that.
I even have a hat that says Chesapeake on it.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit. Do you really?
Some shit that she can't cash.
Really know, baby? Do you ever really know?
So we feeling pumped today then?
Yeah, Eric says Xylee and Billy keeping it real since day one. Much love. And Rastov was jacking it.
And Rastov was jacking it. Okay, listen. I really like you and Buff. I like y'all equally. I love you both equally. Okay? I want y'all to quit your shit. Stop arguing.
Well, I didn't fucking start this, though. That's the thing. After tonight, when it's all addressed, I've got a little song that I'm going to play, and then I'm literally done with it because I can't be asked.
Okay, great, because he has said the same thing. After tonight, it is completely done.
Yeah, like I said, I don't understand where it came from. I guess you wanted to start like a thing, but then I clapped back, and he just took it a little bit too personally. He took it really to heart. But look, it is one of them, right? It is what it is. It don't bother me. I'm certainly not intimidated. I'm just going to have a bit of fun with it like I usually do, and then I'm just going to move on, and we're going to do our thing, and that's all we're going to do.
You know what? Good, because you know what? You both have opportunities to make great fucking content, and that's what the fuck I want to see.
Yeah, I fucking love the dude. That's why this pisses me off, because I genuinely, I fucking love the guy. Since the day I met him, I'm like, this is a fucking cool dude. So, the flipping on me was just so fucking random. I'm just like, what the fuck? Why am I getting fucking dragged in this shit? I already done bullied Grim for being an asshole in Aussie. You know, see the highlights I showed of Aussie when we did our test when we got back together and test even I literally showed the highlights, which was Tech protecting Mitch, so it wasn't even Grim, and then the end of their final episode is what I showed as their highlights because how fucking terrible it was.
Space Girl number 5 says Nightmare kiss Buff and makeup, and I guess while you do that, Rastov will be jacking it.
I mean,
apparently, my God.
He's always jacking it. That guy is an aggressive chronic masturbator.
Yes, it's amazing he's still in the Discord because of rule number 12. Just saying.
Yeah. I bet
I've got to go run to the restroom. Sorry, Keem. I got to do it. All right, be right back.
Xylee's going to run to the restroom. Nightmare.
What up?
I got to know something, dude. It's Thirsty Thursday, and I've had a bit of the swill, dude.
I got you. What do you want to know?
Sparkles came through on Gash Cow.
Oh, you all right?
What does a guy do? What does a guy do when he's drunk?
That's a good time, you know? You can do whatever you want, right?
I
was talking about back in the day, when you're younger and you just windmill because it's fun. It's just funny to do that. There's just no purpose to it. It's just innocent humor. You could do that.
What's a windmill? Is that where
a little tired as I am, right? I am a little surprised how things are playing now. Now, I am doing a little bit of everything. A little bit of rewind, a little bit of test, and a little bit of nerds because I think the current drama with them is interesting. Now, as I am recording this at 6 o'clock, there are certain information that has changed, right? Or not information, but the nerds and tests got a punishment. Now, obviously, I'll cover that technically tomorrow. So, I'm probably going to get all the clips later tonight or early in the morning, get everything ready, and then just upload it for what it's worth. But right now, we're just going to assume, right, because they got a punishment. But right now, we're not going to worry about that. We'll talk about it when we talk about it. So here you can see that Xylee is really worried with, the whole Nightmare and when Buffweed situation, which she is right, because he treats, I think in a way she sees them as more of her kids and less of friends. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm right about that, but I have a feeling that Xylee sees Nightmare and Buff as more as her children, more than she sees them as her host or friend. I could be wrong, right? I could be 100% wrong, all right? But anytime I experience with older women, a lot of the time they treat you like their own kids, and that's not a bad thing. That's not a bad thing at all. Take that as a good thing, right? I'm not sure when Buff or Grim anybody will watch this, right? Maybe only the detractors and the people who like a good recap. But I would say that clearly that Xylee sees them as her own kid. Now, obviously here, technically, since it was all recorded Thursday, all of this is happening a little bit Thursday, a little bit Friday, a little bit like late Friday, like at 1 a.m. Friday, right? So technically still part of the day before. They wanted to end the beef, they wanted to squash it. Well, later on in this video, we'll kind of see how things play out. And it's a bit of extreme. But it's kind of like, I guess you want to say that Xylee feels a little disheartened that like two of these people who were friends and she sees them as her friends are really more her kids. If you want to go off my opinion, she's a little like, I don't want to see them fight, but it is what it is. She can only do so much, and you gotta let them beef it out. And that's not a bad way of viewing things. Obviously, she can't mutter everybody all the time, 24/7. That's not her job. That's not her place. She can give some sense of guidance, but at the same time, you gotta let these idiots fight it out. It's for the content, end of the day. Whether people think it's boring or people don't care, overall, it is content for people to watch, especially if you don't like the LCU.
Like it. Sunday night. I'm everybody's mama in the fucking Discord anyway. Might as well.
Take it, Mama. Take it, Pa. We're gonna take it back to Arkansas.
I'd like to know how this switched on me, you, and Billy. And the comments are saying that we can't go to real life events because we like narc on people. Do you guys not realize that we didn't say nothing for 5 fucking weeks?
Yeah, who's saying that? Because here's the thing. I'll go to real life events and I'll narc on people. Don't do shit worth narking on, pussy.
I'm gonna tell you what. You know what? I'm gonna tell you what. Fuck it. Remember, you can send Xylee Star something at P.O. Box number 1225 in Chesapeake, motherfucking Virginia.
I live there. I live there.
Okay.
Yep. Thank you.
Send me something at the P.O. Box in Chesapeake,
Someone banned me
Virginia.
from the Discord. Fix ID.
Jessica Pizzle got banned from the Discord?
Wait, why were you banned?
Why was Jessica Pizzle banned?
Let me message Scully and ask her. Give me 1 second.
Interesting.
Oh wait, Scully's. Hold on. I'll work on that in a second. Jessica, I got you.
Jenna told us, do I have permission to send you Mountain Dew Zeros?
Yeah, fuck yeah, you do.
Yeah, we can handle that. When everybody gets that P.O. Box, I need it. Somebody sent $87 worth of fucking DoorDash not paid for to my door while I was live streaming tonight.
Goddamn. Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. All right. I did what I did last night, knowing what could happen.
I know.
But here's the thing, Tina. I come from the commentary community, and we
Yeah.
always have backups of backups of backups.
I know how you guys
Okay.
got it. I've studied it. I've seen it.
And wouldn't it be a shame if my P.O. box wasn't exactly the city I lived in?
Yeah, that would be
Just
shit.
saying.
Yeah,
I
I
might
know.
be from there, but it don't mean that's the city I fucking live in.
Right.
City
I'm
of
just throwing it out there.
Angels.
What
City
do
I
you mean?
live in.
We're OGs and we knew what we were getting ourselves into when we went to one of these choppers last night. At the
Wait,
end of
say
the
that.
day,
Wait, say that last part again.
Jeez, we
Yeah.
knew what was going to happen, right?
Mhm.
If the pirates already looked up your shit, she already don't want no beef with you because she ain't got nothing she can throw back at you.
No,
But wouldn't it be a mistake the team let me do a real interview with Bombshell and get her side of things for once and for all, since everybody banned that lady and she never got to speak her truth? So,
all I know is, look,
it's
I
a
got
message.
a damn good team surrounding me.
I
I
do
got
too.
somebody for everything.
Me too.
And you know what? They know what I
Yeah.
got to do to keep myself safe. So
Yeah.
I'm good.
I call Billy. I really got to pet that dog. We're going to take care of them things.
We gonna pet the dog.
We're going to pet that dog.
We gonna pet the
I
dog.
just think it's a shame that she did that to
Keemstar, how you
Billy
doing?
and Xylee rock. Love
Yeah, I
you
was
to
just
as well.
listening.
For more fun, Billy
Yeah,
Hazel, so not
Savage
just
did
Bill.
bring up showing Becky's house or whatever. But then she immediately said she wasn't after that. So I don't know if that clip was in full
Yeah, well,
context.
she told everybody I live in Chesapeake, Virginia. Like,
She got-
that was a big fucking secret that I'm from there. And you know what? You can check out my P.O. box at 1225 in Chesapeake, Virginia, and whatever the zip code is. Go ahead and give me stuff in my P.O. box, bitch. But she told everybody loud and proud I'm from Chesapeake, Virginia.
Why would you need to tell people that?
I don't know. Maybe a signal. Wait, what is it that the milkers used to call it? A signal to them or something? I don't know.
Did she absolutely do that? Is that like 100% confirmed?
Yes,
I have a screen recording of it because guess what, bitch? I'm always 10 steps ahead and they're screen recording your shit right now as we speak. I have a team of good people, baby. I got like 3 people screen recording right fucking now.
I got a thing earlier that said, Xylee knows, Savage knows where Xylee lives, and she's planning on going IRL to Xylee's house.
Oh,
And
she don't know. She don't know the address.
I know that, but she thinks she does. I know.
She don't know the address.
Why is she doing this? It's gonna be amicable. It's just like an adult thing.
Savage just got banned from the Discord, and we will not Tina, we will not be platforming Bombshell or whatever the fuck her name is.
I know.
Yeah.
We ain't doing all that.
Well,
You know what?
Yeah.
Guess what, Savage? Just like you said in your chat about me, after tonight, I'm not saying your name ever again because you want to talk about relevancy. It's something you ain't got, bitch. So I ain't never gonna mention your name ever again after tonight.
I think we might have another Voldemort with these actions.
Sorry.
Oh, I guess let's move on. That's done.
Done
Done
with
deal. Done deal. I agree. I just like to say things to get underneath her skin too, just like she does us. It's not like I plan on having like an interview with her.
Here's the thing, Tina. Here's the thing. I've already had nastier motherfuckers with a bigger following try this shit with me.
Well,
And I'm still here, bitches.
I
I'm
thought you hated
still
me.
here.
She hates me because she took down everybody with more subscribers than me. Her and Chucky, I'm the only one left standing.
I'm still here, bitches. Let me tell you something. Am I a hateful ass old woman? I sure am. And you know what keeps me going? Caffeine, nicotine, and motherfucking spite.
She is Puerto Rican. Hijo de la gran puta.
Period, point blank, period.
So here we have Tina and Xylee talking about the whole thing, and obviously Xylee's saying because she's from the commentary community, she's a little intoxicated. I think she's a little intoxicated from the stream. She's always drunk. It is what it is, you know. But I mean, it's true. If you throw shit at somebody else, they're gonna throw shit back at you, and that's only right. All right, and obviously I kind of funny how Xylee brings up that again she's from the commentary community and she's acting like that means anything. Like, okay, most people don't like the commentary community. Most people don't trust commenters for any amount of reasons, right? Destiny's a commenter. Think about that. I just see it as just sort of this. I guess it's a very childish mindset. It's like, my dad's a police officer. Well, my dad is, and just like stuff like that. Like, who cares, Xylee? But it is true though that if you throw shit at somebody else, you know, yeah, and you should always have some type of receipt because nowadays that is important. But again, even if you have receipts, most people can frame it in a way where it makes one person look a lot worse or a lot better, depending on the individual who's framing it. So there's that to think about as well. But come on, let's not deny the commentary community isn't known. This is not known for that, right? They're known for framing things in a way that probably are not as bad, but making it bad. I think there's very few commenters that have a very deep neutral position. I'm certainly not. I'm a detractor. I'm making it very clear and on the show. I'm a detractor, but I like to look at things a little different. But I could be wrong, and if I am wrong, that's perfectly fine. Okay. Right. Enough about me and more banks throwing shit at each other. I mean, like, yeah, Savage is going this far, but you can't deny that there was a part of, like, you know, you can't deny that Tina was the one that was advocating for not wanting Savage on the network. But at the same time, well, Savage has a path, but also at the same time, you know, if you push somebody, like as Becky said, you push somebody to a corner, they'll do whatever they can to retaliate, and like, well, you kind of got what you got. I think if you would have, it's like, hey, she has a path, but I'm willing to give her a chance and help her out, that would have been perfectly fine. But obviously, that was never going to happen, and this was the result of it all.
I don't know if that clip was in
Yeah, well, she told everybody I live in Chesapeake, Virginia. Like, that was a big fucking secret that I'm from there. And you know what? You can check out my P.O. box at 1225 in Chesapeake, Virginia, and whatever the zip code is. Go ahead and give me stuff in my P.O. box, bitch. But she told everybody loud and proud I'm from Chesapeake, Virginia.
Why would she need to tell people that?
I don't know. Maybe the signal. Wait, what is it that the milkers used to call it? The signal to them or something? I don't know.
Did she absolutely do that? Is that like 100% confirmed?
I have a screen recording of it because guess what, bitch? I'm always 10 steps ahead and they're screen recording your shit right now as we speak. I have a team of good people, baby. I got like 3 people screen recording right fucking now.
I got a thing earlier that said, you know, Xylee knows, no, Savage knows where Xylee lives, and she's planning on going IRL to Xylee's house. And
she don't know. She don't know the address.
I know that, but she thinks she does. I know.
She don't know the address.
Why is she doing this? It's gonna be amicable. It's just like an adult thing to do.
Savage just got banned from the Discord, and we will not Tina, we will not be platforming Bombshell or whatever the fuck.
I mean, everybody's screen record, but yeah, more or less, it's confirmed that Savage is out of the, you know, LCU. He is no more part of the LCU. This is kind of a rarity for the most part. That most hosts, right, only like what, 4 or 5 other hosts, Lynx Grace, RTU, Jay, who's a friend of RTU, and I think now Savage, if I'm missing anybody else, remind me, are more or less out of the LCU completely and have been banned. And Savage getting banned because of her going IRL. What do you expect? But as some people have, you know, said, and I mentioned that, like, she comes from a community where that's very much true. It's very much, you know, they are known to go IRL. They are known for going crazy and AP. You know, so, and I think Boogie made a case saying that, like, it's ingrained in her, and, like, it is. But at the same time, you know, when you move over to a whole new area, you should always, you know, not saying you shouldn't carry certain things. This is the internet, so it's not like real life, right? Where, like, tradition does matter, right? Or culture matter, or you know, stuff like that. Like, if you're coming from one online community to another, a lot of the time they do kind of like, there's a lot of things that just can easily shift over. But if you're coming from a community that is known for going IRL, it's probably not a good idea to bring that with you everywhere, because it will just make you look pretty crazy and dumb. And yeah, it resulted in her being completely banned. So she is no more. She is excommunicada. You know, she's now viewed as a heretic from the LCU.
Make them higher.
Fuck that. Billy is I want to tell you guys, he told me he would hurt me if I said it. Okay, so I'm gonna be quiet. Don't tell Billy. I took some loans. I was trying to be a SoundCloud rapper, and Billy let me loan me some equipment. It's been a few years. I'm a little late on the payments. Just let's be quiet,
Answer
okay?
with the 5.
Do it. What's the 5 for?
You literally said for $5. What would you say?
Rastov jerked it. Everybody, Rastov jerked. I'm serious. I'm just making sure Billy doesn't come up here. All right. Back to the thing. Long story short, with this whole thing with fucking Nightmare, because if another fucking dono's gonna come interrupt me. He took what I said and he overreacted to it, made a whole drama segment about it. I came in after being drunk. I apologized and realized that was the most bitchest shit ever. And if he really wants to be mad and he really wants to be upset, then let's do that shit.
Wait,
But
why
if
is
he
Billy
doesn't,
mad
that's
at
all on
you?
him.
Why is Billy mad at you?
Billy's not mad at me. I
He's
just took
disappointed.
out some. I was gonna be a SoundCloud rapper. I got some equipment, some very expensive equipment from Billy. Haven't really paid him back yet, and he'll find me. That's the only reason I'm here. I'm not even. This was an inside deal. I only came on the show to make enough money to pay him back, because if not, he's gonna take my legs. We have.
Or are you gonna Tina?
Well, no, it's $12,000 per leg, so we made that next week. But the deadline is May 20th. So if we don't make $20,000 by May 20th, just drop it. We're not talked about this. Don't tell Billy. All right. Fucking long story short, fucking Nightmare, overreacted, used me as content, and then I came in drunk, and then I'm mad at him.
Here. I'll get you back on track.
I need to take shots. They're piling up.
I know. Don't trust. We'll take a shot while I show them this clip really quickly. So we only have 2 clips talking about this situation today. And these 2 clips just give a little bit of context on some shit. Yeah.
You're still a fuckhead.
Apparently you got baited. That's not true.
I don't give a fucking shit because he.
Isn't the clips? Where's the clip?
It's literally playing, Buff.
You know, tell me.
All right, let me restart this one for Buff, guys.
You're still a fuckhead.
It's playing.
Apparently you got baited. That's not true.
I don't give a fucking shit because he did.
Wait, he got baited? Go back! He got baited? Go back!
Buff!
Yes.
I'm not going back again on the clip that they already watched one time. Listen to the clip, and then we'll talk about it. Okay?
Muffin button.
Thank
Okay,
you.
let's go.
Thank you.
Outside of his characteristics, the fucking off of me one. I don't give a shit. When you called him out an Aussie, he fucking did to you.
Oh, I didn't know.
Okay, so for context, what Nightmare was talking about was somebody in the comment section already told Nightmare that you didn't want to fight him. All right? And that was Nightmare saying basically he doesn't give a fuck. Okay? And then here's the second clip where they're talking about, once again, the whole you wanting to fight them.
All these
whatever.
clips!
This is 2 clips, Buff. You can focus with me.
Hit the like button. Hit the motherfucking like button. God damn.
And this one is
Oh my
only
God.
30 seconds, Buff. 30 seconds. You got this. Hone in
We're
with
set
me.
the whale.
True.
Straight on Nightmare. Just straight up. Because you were literally crying like a little fucking bitch about like some small little word.
I'm gonna stop it right there. Crying like a little bitch
Yeah.
about some small ass words. Sounds ironic. Almost the exact thing you did with Aussie when you literally ended up challenging Grim to a fight. You fucking retard.
I did it.
That's absolutely fucking like salubrious. That you literally fucking
I like that word.
like the pot calling the kettle. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just fucking.
Okay, so basically what we have here is these are the only 2 clips that we're going to show because these are the only 2 things that we need to talk about. Where Nightmare is saying that somehow, some way, Buff had challenged Grim to a fight. Now, we couldn't find a clip of this anywhere on Nerd, so if somebody can find a clip of this, let us know, because as to our knowledge, as of right now, Buff never challenged Grim to a fight. And so Nightmare then saying he's going to fight you in response to a fight that was never challenged seems a little loony, in my opinion.
No, he got baited. I think that's what he said in the thing. Somebody baited him
That's
saying
what
I
he was
did.
saying. He literally admitted he
Yeah.
knows he got baited.
And
but
he
there
don't
was
give a
never-
fuck. Look, he took a little bit and ran. He took a little bit and ran way the fuck away with it. Like, it's not that fucking serious. If you had such a problem with what I said, you should have just DM'd me like Grim did. When we and Grim got into it, Grim DM'd me and said, "Are we good?" And I said, "We're good." If that's the case, why the fuck did you use me as content for 45 fucking minutes? And Grim sat there the whole time because Grim's a fucking G. He sat there and supported you. He didn't agree with you, most of it. He definitely gonna ride for you because that's your fucking friend. But he sat there quiet because he doesn't fucking agree. And you guys might lock in today and all on my ass. That's on you.
Can I give my
It's the
honest
last
opinion,
day.
Buff? Can I just give my honest opinion? Because I've been, as much as it's like nerds versus tests, this has kind of been Buff versus Nightmare, to be honest.
Yes,
And
this is not. Yeah.
giving my honest opinion of it, all I think that happened was there was a miscommunication. Nightmare heard something, got baited by his chat, went with it, and then instead of just backing down and saying, "Oh yeah, man, like I fucked up," and then just making this peaceful between you guys, he's just conflating this so he can have drama for his show, and like that's fine and all, but. I don't know. He's talking about being a bad friend, and if anyone's being a bad friend, it comes off like he's being a bad friend, just using you for show content when he knows for a fact you didn't say any of that shit, and he's just making a mountain out of a molehill. Like,
No, legit. That's what it is. When I saw him overreact, I'm like, fuck it, let's do it.
well, here's the
Like,
thing.
it
Like,
makes no sense.
Grim holds on
Go
to
ahead.
Nightmare hard because without Nightmare, their show isn't making money, and we've seen that. Like, that's the thing. They do good.
I don't
Better,
like
they
to
do
talk
better
about numbers.
together. They do better together. That's all I'm trying to say.
Look, the
And-
numbers say what they say, but I don't talk about numbers.
No, not even-
because that doesn't
even
matter.
just
It's a matter
views.
about the content and entertaining people.
Even if we
But I
go
get
on
what you're saying.
content
I
and
get what you're
entertaining
saying.
people,
No, I get what you're saying.
They
though.
hold
I
on to each
understand.
other because it works better. But
Yes.
Grim knew in this situation it wasn't worth the beef. Why? Because we were having friendly banter back and forth. Whether me and Grim and me and Beans or whatever the fuck, we've had like serious beef in the past. Like to me, what Grim was saying on Aussie wasn't serious beef. None of us, we weren't looking at this like fuck Aussie. We were kind of laughing at it and being like, oh, if they want to be like fuck nerds, then we'll be like fuck tests, whatever.
Exactly.
And then it turned into this whole blow up argument that never needed to be, and now it's just because he needs show content. That's my opinion though. Because what even is test? Like, what is the show content when it's not talking about somebody else?
It's two bros hanging out, which I don't have a problem with, but
That's
you know,
not a show.
I don't give a fuck. Like I got their fucking crowns. I'm sorry. I think we have enough. Whatever. We're almost to 100 likes anyway. It's getting a little too hot. I'm drinking. But no, if that's what you guys want to do and that's your show focus, fine. If that's the way you want to go, fine. I got your fucking crowns getting mad at me because I brought up huge ass only because every time people get a chance to talk about us and the reason why we're successful, they be like, oh, it's Gaff. Gaff's the only reason why. They got a millionaire like a millionaire Terminator. What the fuck did I just do there? He's a fucking millionaire and he just slush funds. No, the fuck he doesn't. He helps us. He definitely supports us as much as he can, but Gaff is not a millionaire. Trust me, if Gaff was a millionaire, we probably wouldn't be here. He'd be like, you know what?
And whether he is, whether let's just say whether he wasn't, who gives a fuck? Like the whole point being is people want to talk. My point and my issue has always been with everybody here, not everybody, but like the two people we're discussing. Let me be super clear. The two people we're discussing. One person will say something, the other person responds. It's very hypocritical.
Wait.
They, for example, they'll bring up Gaff all the time. They'll say shit about Gaff, but he brought up huge ass, and all of a sudden now he's the fucking enemy. A bunch of people were calling him out in Crown Chat for that, whatever. But how many times have people mentioned Gaff? How many people have mentioned Epic Brady? How many people mentioned Exile? So like just saying, y'all will go low, start mentioning our fans. So he will mention one of your fans back. I wasn't even there for this. I didn't even know you did that. And then that's a problem. I agree with you. Like I feel like if they're going low in that regard, you can go low back. Eye for an eye. This is how entertainment works. Yeah, it might not be like that in real life. You say eye for an eye makes the whole world blind. Well, in entertainment, we're all blind bitches just going into the fire.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Oh, but real quick. No, I think that was me, Purple Flavor. I was trying to like haha your message or something, and it just like deleted it. Or did I do that?
You can't haha a message on fucking YouTube.
I
what are you
am
doing?
on 4 shots. Shut up. Shut up.
4 shots.
I want it.
I'm a little too lazy to cut it up, but I think this clip is enough to give you a bit of inkling. Obviously, if you've been following the whole really Nightmare versus Buff debacle, right? Again, lolcowlive, they talk about it. We'll talk about it when we talk about it in the next, probably tomorrow. But currently, right now, they are taking a punishment. But again, we'll get into it tomorrow when we get into it. Currently, right now, with these guys, the beef has. You could say that this was the last day they want to talk about the beef, and I'm pretty sure it may not be, but we'll have to wait and see. I think the reason, like, if it's over really petty stuff, it's like, why even continue this beef? I guess in a way they were starving for content on tests, so they decided to extend it longer and longer. But then again, like, let's not deny the LCU is known for pulling a lot of crazy stuff. Like, if you're part of the LCU, you're eventually going to pull some wild, nutty stuff to draw on content. Like, we've seen it with Live. Live is known for this. Not rewind. Queens, milkers. End of the day, I feel like they did it so they can generate views and money, given the time slot they're in. And, you know, later on, when we get into the next clip, it did go way too far. And sort of why GameStar is so anal about this kind of stuff. And he's rightfully so, right? But getting into the whole, like, Grim and Nightmare, like, they do work with each other well. And they do need each other for their content to work. It's why when, like, Grim was moved here and Nightmare was moved there. Or no, when Nightmare was still on test, but Grim was moved to Ozzy, I was just like, just move Grim back to task. It worked better. They had such good chemistry, and I like their personality on has, right? And later on, obviously, like I'm not gonna play it just in case, even though it's an AI song. Nightmare did create an AI song. I thought it was whatever. I didn't think about it. I just thought this is so stupid, but this is kind of funny. Right? All right. And you can tell that one Buffweed doesn't want to fight Nightmare, but at this point he's so sick and tired of it. But like that's the truth about the LCU. One minute somebody can be your friend, the next minute they can be your enemy. We saw it with Glammy, right? We saw it with Queen. We saw it with Milkers. We saw it with a bunch. Oh, really? With those shows particularly, where they were friends one day, enemy the next. It's sadly part of entertainment. And though, what is it? Eye for an eye makes the world blind. I don't believe that shit. I really don't. Like, I don't. When you're going against somebody, you have to do what you can to win, especially in entertainment. You know, it's hard to be a moral person or try to be a good person when you're dealing with people who are willing to trick you or backstab you. It's the truth.
Let's go, baby. Oh my. The house cat line goes hard, I ain't gonna lie.
Dude,
Drake Drax
what the
off.
fuck is this weird fucking Jared
What the
Leto
fuck
looking
is
at?
weird fucking punk? Look at this
Oh,
fucking
right, okay.
pedophile over
You know,
here.
that's...
I'm
What
gonna
the
start
fuck did
getting
you just
naked
call
for you
me?
right now, motherfucker. You fucking pedophile piece of shit. I'll fucking do it too.
You're a nonce, brother. What the fuck? Did nerds really send someone up who was gonna get naked? Can we get a fucking mod in here? Did nerds send a dude up to get fucking naked on live to try and demon? Oh, dude! Dude! That's an extreme no-no.
Yeah. Yeah, that doesn't look good on them. That almost happened, right? That literally, like, the PDF stuff. I think people would have been whatever. Somebody dragging in a different fan from a different show. Yeah, they were gonna get punished, but to the point where this was going on, you like, again, when we get into tomorrow video when nerds explain their side, I would say this from us. You should always assume that your fans are going to be crazy enough to do whatever against the opposition, even if it means it tanks or completely shuts down somebody else's channel. Whether you like it or not, that is the sad truth for some fans. And I think they learn not to pull crap like this ever again. But, yeah, it was wild.
Come on, you fucked up. You fucked up. Can someone talk, get Scully in here, please?
Can we get Scully, fucking Keem, anybody? Really? John, Josh?
Yo,
fucking...
what the fuck?
Uh-huh.
All because you triggered, brother man? Fuck you and your fucking little albino malnourished Jared Leto looking ass. You fucking pussy. Imagine that, brother man. Imagine that. Get fucking, we need to get
clip. Con got a clip.
You got the clip? Yeah. Fuck that little fucking oak tree looking motherfucker. Dude, you're gonna fuck that with us? You're gonna try and get our channel shut down because you're that fucking butthurt? I see you guys hanging in fucking nerds. That's fucking cute as shit, brother. That's cute as fucking shit. That is Buff's in real life friend. You're absolutely fucking correct there. That's fucking pathetic. Really? We agreed, one last jab, I'm gonna fucking call it quits. That's what we agreed with. You that triggered by the diss track, brother man? That's crazy. Big L's for fucking Buff Weeb. Fuck that pussy. Fuck that pussy and fucking stupid fucking mate as well. Scully's in waiting.
I'm just waiting. Yep, I'll drag her.
What up, Scully? How we doing?
Hi.
I don't know if you just heard. Sorry to pull you up here. I do apologize. But the nerds fucking army brought that Drake drag saw up here. Started calling us PDFs and tried to literally get naked on camera.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna type him out for a day and put the clip into the.
Yeah, he needs to be fucking fair about it. We need to have nerds looked at for that.
Thank you,
Like, appreciate you.
Really appreciate that.
But that's fucked, dude.
That's fucking.
They dragged him up here as well. Like, do you know what I mean? Like this goon has no fucking permission. So they dragged him up here knowing he was gonna do that. That's fucked up. Like that's really fucked up. That's a big no. You that scared? They're that fucking intimidated by the diss track, dude. That's fucking sad.
Like my 420 with the $2. Slenderman looking off. That's crazy, bro.
That's crazy. I can't believe they did that.
Yeah, I'm gonna go investigate this.
I appreciate you, Scully. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Scully. We appreciate you.
Hell yeah. That's fucking crazy they just did that. That's crazy that they're gonna go to that length. That's actually nuts. What the fuck, dude? Man, absolutely. I think fucking nerds needs to be fired over that. Like, nerds generally need to be cancelled over that. Like, I don't give a fuck. I appreciate you, boo. Deal about for the 10 with the beautiful stick. I appreciate you. Nerds generally need to be cancelled for that. They could have literally shut our entire channel down doing that.
100%.
Dude, fuck this fucking bitch. Like, but if you want to fucking go, brother man, let's fucking go. You want to fucking try and go after everything we worked after because you're fucking one-no personality, little cunt? Let's fucking go, brother. Because you fucking cried so much over a diss track. You tried more shit about me. Let's fucking be real about that. You can handle a little diss track, bro. That's fucking crazy. That's actually insane. Nah, nerds needs to be canned, bro. What?
Vi said their little crew is very problematic. Lord Rush is already investigating them.
Yeah,
There we go.
well, I've heard about
If
some.
Lord Rush is on it, you know it's
I've heard
serious.
about some members, but like that's fucked, dude. That's actually fucked. I'm genuinely not. That's not cool. That takes it too far. What?
Check DMs. Check DMs right now. Nope, you need to check DMs right fucking now.
What do you mean?
Khan is on the case.
Fucking right, I gotta go to the solo thing so I don't fucking leak DMs.
We really appreciate the support, by the way.
Wow. Okay, so S1K needs to be banned. S1 Cuck needs to be banned. Okay, that's chill. So S1K needs to be banned. Buff and that is real life friends, so they know the situation, so they need to be fired or they need to be cancelled. Something needs to be done about that because that's not just fucking with lolcowtest, you retard.
Supreme Leader Bread super chatted $5. The Twinks are attacking. Watch out. Twink War 3 coming soon.
The Alchemy for the fire, I appreciate you. But yeah, that's not just attacking lolcowtest, you fucking retard. That's attacking the entire fucking brand with the team that's worked with YouTube to get us fucking verified so quickly. Are you fucking stupid? You're not just attacking us, you are attacking your own rep, you retards.
That's weird, man.
Like, that's what you're doing, to get a crackhead to come up and start calling us PDFs and fucking trying to get naked on live on air? Are you for fucking real, dude? You're fucking with your own name.
And just to make this even more clear for the people who are not fucking catching on to this, Brain and YouTube literally explained it in the best way possible. So to be clear, they're sitting in a VC with a minor talking about stripping naked on someone's stream.
Wait, what?
Weird.
He's a
Yeah,
minor?
it is. He's a minor. Because remember, he said, you're a PDF, Nightmare, and you're going to watch me strip naked right now, and then he's literally
What
was
the
about to do it.
fuck? Dude,
Yeah.
you guys
But
are
then the
taking
fact
this
that he's
way
a
too
minor.
far. You guys are taking this way too far. You're going IRL. That's what you're doing. Like, you're not just attacking us and having a bit of fun anymore. You're literally going IRL. You fucking weird cunts. You
Like,
basically
if they held on-
solicited fucking CP by doing that, you retards. That is a crime. That is a fucking felony. Dude, I hope he's of age. That's fucked otherwise. You're on fucking some serious shit, guys.
That's fucking weird, bro.
Dude,
like,
that's
had
fucked,
him-
man.
it
Is
was
Keem
literally-
awake? Is Keem awake? Like, if Keem's awake, we need to fucking get him in here now. Let's have a look in the fucking main. What's going on in fucking main?
Get rushed.
Okay, fuck you, Emily, you bastard.
You were not wrong, Tina. You did warn everybody. I'm not gonna argue with you there.
Dude, what the fuck? Like, that's fucking crazy. That's actually fucking crazy. Wow.
Yep.
Keem doesn't let
That's
fucking
fucking-
minors in the Discord, dude. They will have been vetted, but that's someone a buff knows. You know what I mean?
I'm
Look,
sure Rush will look into it.
do you show me?
Let's
I
just
appreciate you,
see your
Tina. I know, but that's taking it to another level now. Like, I want fucking results. Like, I genuinely think the nerds need to be fucking cancelled, or they need to be fired. That fucking guy needs to be eradicated off the face of the fucking earth. Fuck that guy. Fuck Buff for fucking doing that. Fuck him for tricking Billy into doing it. Like, that's genuinely fucked up. That's scummy as shit. I would never do that to nerds because that takes things to a whole other level. Because again, you're not just fucking with Test, you're fucking with everything under the lolcow name. So that's nerds, funny enough, retards, rewind, fucking live, Queens, Milkers, fucking Cafe, fucking Tech Talk, Madhouse. Like, you're Aussie, you're fucking with all these shows that work so hard to build something because you are fucking pissed off because I've offended you with a little diss track.
Just real quick. People are saying in chat that he did confirm on Nerds that he is older than 18. So
I don't care, dude. Like, I don't fucking trust
Everyone
anything.
got his back. It's
I don't
fine.
trust anything that comes out of that fucking Nerds VC, brother, man.
Let's just move away from it. Okay, let's get back to our show because that's really what matters here, right? We're here for our viewers. Our viewers are here to watch a show.
They
We're
can't
here
play
to
dumb.
show.
They can't play dumb on that. Like, that's fucked
they
up.
can't.
Like, I pulled them away the first time, and like they did it. Nah, dude, that's fucked up. That's genuinely fucked up. That's busting real life, friend. Like, that's not okay at all. What the fuck? I can't move on from this. I can't. I'm sorry. I genuinely can't. That's fucked with my mood, but also fucked with the entire identity of fucking lolcow.
Look, man, I'm serious. Let's not talk about it anymore. Fuck it. It is what it is. Let Lord Rush and Keem handle it. Like this is their. We just gotta move past it now. I think the best way to get past this is to play it one more time. I think that's the best way of getting past this.
You know, yeah.
Does everyone agree?
I want to say you're a fucking pathetic piece of shit. You will always be a fucking insecure little fat kid. Go fuck yourself. Zay, you are literal dog water. That's all I have to say. You are a puddle of water being licked by a fucking chihuahua. That's all you will ever be known as. Fucking never forget your place in the fucking world, cunt. Fuck the both of you, for real. I will never fucking forgive you guys for that, and I hope the fucking rest of the lolcow universe fucking damns you for it. You are pieces of fucking shit. You are cancers to the society. Go fucking terminate yourselves in Minecraft, for real. Fuck you guys. Let's fucking play a tune, because this is with fucking impact this time, fuckers. Hey!
And here we have Nightmare really getting mad. Like, most of the stream prior for it was just building up to their AI death song, and then it kind of like, oof, when that one clip happened. Yeah, Nightmare was not happy. He was demanding them to be fired or banned or, reprimanded that to extreme. That was never going to happen. I don't think that it was ever going to happen. Right? It was very similar to Becky wanting Sabbath fire or Becky wanting Sabbath's hair to be cut. That was never going to happen. Well, the firing was, but the firing was for different reasons, right? The firing was for very different reasons. It wasn't related to Becky. It was related to a whole heap of other stuff. At the same time, like, Keem isn't going to fire them because Nerds makes too much money. Nerds gets in views. Nerds gets membership. He's not going to fire them. He just won't. And so because of that, what do you expect? I think if I can say anything is like the next time it's like a learning lesson for them. Don't pull crap like this because it's not gonna look good for you or whoever. Yeah, maybe it may seem funny in the moment, but don't ever do that again. Right? Don't ever. A Nightmare has every right to be mad. Same thing with Grim. They have every right to be mad because this can literally tank all the LCU. So, because I'm pretty sure they're all linked to Keemstar account. I'm 100% sure they all probably linked to one of the emails, right, or Gmail. So, it's a little ridiculous you think that this was ever gonna work out. But I think that's really all for this video. I know it's a lot longer. I decided to cover everything rather than making individual shorter video. I don't know if you guys like me doing longer format video. I don't know if you guys want me to just rather than doing a single individual video. Would you rather have me do a longer video with all the shows and then just have them organized, chapters? Whatever you guys think will work. But till then, till next time, have a good one. Be safe and God bless.